All right, hey Chipola Nation, we're here with Coach Donnie Tyndall of the Chipola Indians. How you doing, Coach?
I'm good, B. How are you?
Fantastic. So coming off a big game Saturday night in the Milt, what happened this time?
Well, they finally missed a shot.
Yeah.
No, but I want to start by saying we had a tremendous crowd, Brian. The fans that were there, we appreciate you. It was a great environment. They got into the game, and all that helps. That's a big part of your home court advantage and a big part of our win. With that being said, Northwest Florida and Coach Heyer have a great team. He's a great coach. We've talked about that extensively. But I think the biggest thing is our guys competed for 40 minutes. When you watch the tape, Brian, we still didn't necessarily play great, but we played really hard for 40 minutes. I thought that was our most complete 40 minutes of competitiveness. Again, we didn't play great. We turned it over a little bit, although we kept those down. We missed some blockouts, which hurt us early, and we didn't shoot real well, which is a tribute to their defense.
Yeah.
But I think overall I was pleased with the competitiveness. Our bench was into the game. We went with a little bit different lineup, and those guys, Jamil, Dayton, they stepped up and played well for us.
So really excited to get that win, and so now we're just a game back behind Northwest.
Game back, and we're exactly halfway through the league. So we have 6 games remaining. Go to Pensacola tonight and play a team that the record doesn't indicate how good they are. They could easily be 3-2 in league play. They've lost 3 really close games. Pete does a great job, so we can't go in and have a letdown game. We know it's not going to be easy. We're going to have to once again compete for 40 minutes, but that's life in the Panhandle, right?
And you were talking about Pensacola, that even though they have not won a conference game, they've been right at the buzzer on almost every game. So
Well, they have. They went to Gulf Coast and lost in overtime, a game they probably feel like they should have won. They get beat literally at the buzzer by Tallahassee, who we know played us very tough last game. So again, they could be 3-2 for sure, 2-3, just like that. So we've got our work cut out for us.
we got to take care of business. So and then Sunday, you don't even give your guys Sunday off, Coach. I mean, you trying to keep them hot here. Sunday the 30th, we got an outfit called Florida Coastal Prep coming to town.
Yeah, we usually don't want to play prep schools. That's just being honest, because it lessens your strength of schedule. But we had a school cancel on us earlier, COVID-related issues, and we could not get any other junior college that had an opening to fill that spot. Of course, you want to play all 30 games to let your guys get the games and opportunities to get exposure, and this was a prep school. Have a very good coach. Lee DeForest does a good job. They've had good players out of that prep school in the past. They've actually played Tallahassee and Pensacola this year, so they were willing to come play us, and I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah.
I did give them last Sunday off after the win.
Okay, well, that was good. Yeah, thanks for that, Coach. And then Wednesday, we host Gulf Coast here, Wednesday, February 2nd.
Yep.
And, of course, important game. And then Saturday the 5th, homecoming.
Yeah.
And expecting a huge crowd in the Milt for that. I know you remember homecoming last year. Well, I know last year we had COVID.
Right.
So
I was just going to say this will be
just a
my
few.
first experience with
man.
homecoming. I've heard that there's always great crowds, and everybody's excited to welcome back our alums and former players and fans. So I'm really looking forward to that. But we've got a big game, as you said, Wednesday against Gulf Coast, who beat us over there.
Right.
So every game's so pivotal and so important. But I am looking forward to homecoming.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good time.
Definitely. So, Coach, we're on 9th right now in the national poll, and the only let's see, are there any? Northwest Florida State is up there ahead of us at
And
number
Indian
4.
River, who's not in our league but in our state, is 3. So you think?
So we're bound to see those two teams later on this year for sure.
Yeah, and again, it just talks about how strong our conference is, the Panhandle Conference, 2 teams in the top 10. And 3 teams in our state in the top 10.
Yeah.
So it's brutal, but I tell people all the time, that's why you take a job like this, because it's competitive, it's fun, it gets the juices flowing.
Yeah.
So a lot of good competition, but I look forward to that.
Absolutely. And then we're 3rd in the state poll behind Northwest and Indian River.
Yep.
So and man, some really hot teams in that list too. So. Another super competitive year, and Coach, we're just proud of what you're doing. Are you getting settled into this nice Florida weather?
I am, and like I told you off the air, I'm surprised it gets this cold. I never would imagine this when I first moved, but everyone does say this is North Florida, not South Florida.
Right. And
but
it's a little different cold. It's a little wetter. So sometimes I think it's actually colder than up north, but
Well, I can promise you this, it's much better than being in Michigan or Toronto. I
yeah,
promise
stepping
you
in the
that.
snow. But our winter usually lasts about 2 weeks.
Right,
So
yeah.
hopefully it'll be over
All
next
good,
week.
all good on my end.
Yeah. Well, Coach, we're really proud of what y'all are doing, and
Thank you.
good luck at Pensacola, and then good luck coming back here for a couple of games, and then homecoming on February 5th.
Again, I want to say thank you to our fans that came out on Saturday, and we'll look forward to seeing you on homecoming. Thanks,
All right.
B.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.